I have been living a life that was passed on to me, but this is not my life. There is something inside of you that's being awakened, which is willing to do everything in its power to break free from that spell that has been passed on. So I was dedicated in freeing myself. Something has happened in your reality that has put into motion that you can now journey the path of your becoming. You can now journey the path of returning to your own inner divinity and start leading life from your inner source. Because everything around us in our physical reality is just merely a projection and an illusion from the mind. We live in a reality where we have to face distortions on a daily basis, where the truth is clouded because of many different perspectives, projections, and meanings that are given to things that are just simply neutral. So whenever you are on the journey of awakening to your divine feminine energy, somewhere along the way, you decided that it was time for you to awaken to more than what life has been showing you up until that moment. Once you have made a decision to change your reality, to see better and more desirable circumstances, the universe will start working for you. And it's a beautiful path. It's a personal path. Every path will look different, but the destination is always the same. It's the destination to your innermost nature, to your truth, to the truth of life itself, and to the truth of your power as a co-creator. The moment that the path revealed itself to you and the steps you have been taken have been steps to heal, to become, you have created those circumstances so that your soul could take the lead over the egoic mind. And that's the reason why on this journey, everything that was known and important and meaningful to the mind will fall away. So awakening to your divine feminine energy is not about doing more, it's about being more, becoming more in tune with your inner nature, allowing yourself to flow with your inner seasons. When your body wants rest, it's time to rest. When you're going through a dark night and the mind is consuming you with thoughts and memories and pain and suffering, surrender to it, because you are being rebirthed into a new reality. Only this time, your rebirth is not a physical rebirth. You already are birthed in a human form. You already have been given a body in this reality. Awakening to your divine feminine nature is your second rebirth, but this time it's your spirit maturing so that you can live a life led from your spirit. What is in alignment with your soul? What is your soul's mission? What is happening then is that all the noise from your outer reality and all the distortions, they are falling away. Every relationship that's not serving you is going to trigger you until you make the decision to leave it behind. Your job is going to be loud. The noise is going to be so loud that in order for you to hear yourself again, you have no other option than choose a different direction. You know when it's time to let go of something? When you keep being triggered out of a situation and you can't hear yourself anymore, or your soul, your spirit keeps hurting because you're choosing the egoic mind and that which feels logic over a life led by spirit. And on this journey, awakening to your divine feminine energy, one of the things that has to become a baseline is surrender. Surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to uncertainty. Even when you don't see the way, you're always being guided. The way is in front of you. Source, your angels, whatever you believe in that is guiding you, they have sight over the things that you cannot perceive. Awakening to your fullest expression and to your inner divinity is all about surrendering to the universe, which is already moving for you. It's already working for you. It might feel like it's against you, but it's not. We have to shed everything that is an old identity, a distorted version of us, a distorted version of reality, a false sense of love. Everything has to fall and pass away for the truth to remain, for that soul love to enter, that spiritual love to enter with another being, for your life to feel like heaven because you have created heaven within you. And something that I've recognized is that there are a lot of questions about the house, and there is no how. There is no how. It's easy to live from the mind if you have been trained and conditioned to think your way through things, to achieve things in your reality, to do things. But this is about being. In order to become, you have to be. Be still enough to understand what your body is communicating. Be still enough to understand that you are not separate from nature and that nature lives inside of you. Every period that you have, every feeling that is moving through you, your body knows more than your outer reality can ever dictate for you. And the path of awakening to your divine feminine energy is a lot about surrendering, especially when things are being perceived to go against you, to go against your way. You wanted something different, you asked for it, maybe unconsciously, but your words already have put in motion what the universe is trying to provide for you. Start trusting that whatever is unfolding for you is unfolding exactly the way it is supposed to go. When I started my journey, I had no clue that I had put in motion the route, the journey to something better, to something more aligned, to love. This journey wants to provide you with the spiritual love, the truthful love, the one that transcends the human-made rules, the power plays that feel like you have to play chess and you have to calculate your next move. This journey is not about calculation. It's about surrender, surrendering to your nature, especially if you have the desire to be in a committed love, a spiritual kind of love. Surrender has to be one of your baselines, surrendering to you, surrendering to source. And that's what's going to lead you to surrender by default to your masculine, from a state of wholeness and a state of you are one with your nature. It's a sacred path which only you can walk. The guidance that you will receive will be guidance in ways that spark a deep knowing inside of you, something you already know. There's nothing new to discover. There's only you to be and to become. On my own journey, I have done a lot of inner work, turning inwards, creating silence and meditating. Today, one of my favorite practices is still sitting in front of the mirror, eye gazing with myself, communicating with myself, and recognizing how the mirror in front of me is only doing and showing me what I am putting into it. The mirror follows my movement. And if you would like to engage in mirror work to see what is beyond the surface of your being and start tapping into your power, the link is below in the description. Feel free to leave a like. And until next time.